Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas gnome. You will need this chenille yarn for this project, and I used 3 colors of this yarn. It's 100 grams, 120 meters and 100% polyester. And this yarn called Dolphin Baby from Himalaya brand is the best quality. Next, what you will need is pins with a large head, sharp needle, yarn needle, sewing thread, scissors, and 4 or 4.5 millimeters crochet hook, 5 millimeters crochet hook, hollow fiber, and this fleece material. If you want, you can use any cloth, but I'm going to use this fleece material, and it will be for the head of gnome. Okay, and for the beard of gnome, you can use any fluffy yarn. I'm going to use mink. It's called mink from Yarn Art brand, and you will need just 1 ball of this yarn. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with the magic ring and then chain 1. I'm using 4.5 millimeters crochet hook, and the chain on the beginning you have to count as single crochet because we are going to make single crochets into the magic ring and make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. So 6 single crochets in magic ring plus chain is 7 in total. And now we are making the body of gnome. Okay, this is last single crochet. Now pull the starting tail and tighten the magic ring. Then we have to join the round with a slip stitch. This is not good quality of the yarn. It's not Dolphin Baby. It's the second one. Okay, now count it from the right side. It's 6th stitch where you have to make a slip stitch. In next round, insert your hook into the same stitch where you made slip stitch and make 2 single crochets. And we are working in a round, so you should use stitch marker and mark the start of each round. And you have to increase every stitch around, so you have to make 2 single crochets in each stitch all the way around. If you want to follow me, you can hide the starting tail during crochet, so it's less work at the end. Okay, in the next round we are going to increase again and increase every stitch all the way around. In previous round you should have 14 stitches. At the end of this round you should have 28 stitches. So continue working 2 single crochets in each stitch all the way around and then meet me back. Now in the next round we are going to make just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. In next round we have to increase again, so increase every stitch all the way around. Make 2 single crochets in each stitch all the way around. In next round make just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around, so it will be round without change, without increase, without decrease. Okay, now we are going to make 1 single crochet again, but not into the stitches you have to use just this back loop. So make one single crochet in each this back loop all the way around. Okay, from this round, we are going to use stitches again and make one single crochet in each stitch around, and you should make 5 rounds of single crochets in total. So you can pause the video and then meet me back again when you have done 5 rounds of single crochets. Okay, this is how it looks like, and now we have to decrease. So decrease on the beginning of the round, make 2 single crochets together, and I am using invisible decrease, so I'm using just front loops. Now make 1 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. So in this round you have to decrease every 6th stitch around. This is 5th single crochet, and now I'm going to decrease again. So continue working 2 single crochets together every 6th stitch all the way around. Now make just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around and make 5 rounds again. So 5 rounds of single crochets. Now we have to decrease again and decrease every 5th stitch around. I'm going to decrease on the beginning of the round, so make 2 single crochets together. Then make just 1 single crochet in next 4 stitches and decrease again. So every 5th stitch in this round you have to decrease. Then will be 1 round of single crochets. And then you will decrease again, but every 4th stitch around. So when you'll have done these 3 rounds, meet me back and I will show you what next. Okay, I have decreased every 5th stitch, then 1 round of single crochets, then every 4th stitch, and now we are going to decrease again, but every 3rd stitch. So I'm decreasing first stitch, then 1 single crochet in next 2 stitches and decrease again. So every 3rd stitch you have to decrease all the way around. In next round you will decrease every 2nd stitch and then every stitch till you have closed the hole. And don't forget to stuff the body with hollow fiber before you close the hole. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make a beard of gnome. So take 5mm crochet hook and fluffy yarn, and I'm going to use double yarn. Make a slip knot and then chain 18. If you would like to have the beard more narrow, you should make less chains, and if you would like to have a bigger beard, you should make more chains. Work slowly, be patient, because it's not easy work with this fluffy yarn. Okay, you can put the chain on the body. You can see it's enough. I think 18 stitches is enough, or 18 chains is enough. And now I'm going to start with the second chain. So insert your hook into the second chain and make first single crochet. Then make 1 single crochet in each chain across. So you should have 17 stitches in this row. So it's hard to see where the chain is, so you should feel it. You should use your fingers, and with your finger you can find where is the chain. So if you are not sure where is the chain, count, and you should have 17 stitches in this row. Okay, this is last single crochet in this row. Then chain 1, turn your work and make first single crochet in very first stitch in this row. Then make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way across. Okay, I am at the end of the row. You can see when you will turn it like this, you can see the last chain where you have to make last single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work, and from now you will always start in the second stitch and make first single crochet. Then you will continue exactly the same like in previous row. So make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way across. At the end you will make always chain 1, turn your work, and start again in the second stitch and continue working like this till the end. Okay, when I said till the end, it means when you will have just 1 stitch and we got this triangle and it's perfect size. Then just sew all tails inside the beard. Okay, now let's make the head of gnome. Use some big scissors, your cloth or the fleece material, and make this triangle. Okay, this is not a real triangle, but it looks like triangle. And now sew it on the wrong side. Now I have done my head, and now I will sew the beard to the head again with sharp needle and sewing thread. This is how it looks like. I think it's okay. And now let's make the pom-pom. So we will crochet again. Okay, take some fluffy yarn again. I'm using yarn called Happy from Yarn Art. I'm using 4.5 millimeters crochet hook and double yarn. Start with magic ring and chain 1. Then make 5 single crochets into the magic ring. So you'll get again 6 single crochets in total, not 5, because the chain you have to count as single crochet. 5 single crochets in magic ring plus chain is 6. Tighten the magic ring, and then we have to join the round with a slip stitch. So count it from the right side. It's 5th stitch where you have to make a slip stitch. Again, use stitch marker because we are going to work in a round. Start in the same stitch where you made a slip stitch and make 2 single crochets. And make 2 single crochets in every stitch all the way around. Okay, now make just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around and make 2 rounds of single crochets in total. So 2 rounds of single crochets, 2 rounds without chains. And in the next round we have to decrease and decrease by decrease. So make 2 single crochets together in each stitch around. Okay, now I'm going to finish it with yarn needle, but I will put the end of head inside the pom-pom and then I will tighten it with yarn needle. And then you can sew it a little with sewing thread, sew the pom-pom with sewing thread and sharp needle to the head. You can use hollow fiber if you want and stuff the head and then sew it to the body. Now I'm going to show how to make a nose of gnome. Start with magic ring, use 4.5mm crochet hook, chain 1 and then 5 single crochets into the magic ring. You'll get 6 single crochets in total. Please let me know below the video if you like my gnome, if you will use some technique or if it's useful video for you. Okay, now tighten it and join the round with a slip stitch. Count it from the right side, it's 5th stitch. So insert your hook into the 5th stitch and make a slip stitch. Now we are going to work in a round like always. So use stitch marker, start in the same stitch like you made. Slip stitch and make 2 single crochets. In this round you have to make 2 single crochets in each stitch all the way around. At the end of the round you should have 12 stitches. In next round we are going to increase first 3 stitches, so make 2 single crochets in very first 3 stitches. Now make 1 single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3, and now we have to increase again, so make 2 single crochets in next 3 stitches. Okay, so we increased 6 times in this round. Now make 1 single crochet in last 3 stitches. And in the next 2 rounds make just 1 single crochet, so it will be 2 rounds without change, without decrease, without increase. In next round we have to decrease, and we are going to decrease exactly the same like we increased. So decrease 3 times on the beginning of the round, so make 2 single crochets together in next 3 stitches. This is first decrease, this is second decrease, and this is third decrease. Now make 1 single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3, and decrease again. Decrease 3 times. So 1 decrease, 2, and 3 decrease. So we decreased 6 times in this round. Now make 1 single crochet in next 3 stitches. Okay, you can leave it like this, just stuff the nose with hollow fiber, and then you can sew it to the beard of Gnome with sewing thread and needle, or you can close the hole, so you will decrease every stitch in next round. So decrease till the hole will be closed, and then you can sew it to the beard somewhere here. Okay, and now last part of this pattern. Make a magic ring and chain 1, then 4 single crochets into the magic ring, and now we are making hands. It's like hands, it's gloves. Gloves of Gnome, arms of Gnome. Tighten it, join around with a slip stitch. Count it from the left side, it's first stitch, not chain. Count it from the right side, it's 4th stitch. We are working in a round, so use stitch marker, and now make 2 single crochets in very first stitch. So 1 single crochet and 2 in the same stitch, and then make just 1 single crochet in next stitch. Then increase again, so make 2 single crochets in next stitch, one single crochet in next stitch, and increase again. So in this round you should increase 3 times, so at the end of the round you should have 8 stitches, and in the next 3 rounds make just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. So 3 rounds, will be without chains. Make just one single crochet in each stitch around. Okay, I have 3 rounds of single crochets. Now chain 3 and we are going to make a hole for thumb. So chain 3, skip 2 and then insert your hook into the 3rd stitch and make a slip stitch. Then you will make 1 single crochet in each stitch around. Okay, I am at the end of the round and this is last single crochet, and now you will make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around, and in this gap you should have 3 single crochets. So 1, 2 and 3 single crochets in this gap. And then make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around, 1 more or 2 more rounds. Okay, now I'm going to finish the round with a slip stitch because I'm going to change the color of yarn. So you can cut the yarn, and I'm going to use the gray color of yarn. I don't know, where's my scissors? And now it will be very easy to do because we will make just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. But this first round, pull the yarn through, chain 1 and 1 single crochet goes in each stitch around, and at the end of this round make a slip stitch. Then I will work in a round, so it's up to you if you will continue working with chain 1 on the beginning, and then you will join the round, each round with slip stitch, or if you will work in a round as me. And I will make 7 rounds in total. Okay, now let's make the thumb. So use the same color, I'm using white color, pull the yarn through, chain 1 and then make 1 single crochet in each stitch around. You should have 8 single crochets in this first round. Then at the end I will make a slip stitch, and you should make 1 more round of single crochet. It's up to you if you will start the next round with chain 1 and finish the round with a slip stitch, or if you will work in a round as me. I'm nearly at the end, and at the end of the first round I'm going to make a slip stitch, and then I will work in a round. So make 1 more round of single crochets. So make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Okay, now in next round we have to decrease, and I'm going to decrease 3 times, and the rest of stitches and the hole I will close with the yarn needle. Then just sew both arms to the body of Gnome with invisible stitch, and that's all.